Adam Anderson here, World Finals champion and hopefully Guinness World Record holder. That is if I get Gravedigger to do a wheelie for nearly 600 feet.
And attempting the world record wheelie in a Monster Jam truck. So behind the wheel of my 1/64th scale Gravedigger, I'll show you the attempt that we're gonna make. But this Jersey barrier that we've placed out there, it's very difficult to get the truck to go up this and not be so abrupt that we get the perfect landing to slap the truck up into the slap wheelie and ride it out. But we cannot go beyond vertical and drag the chassis. And once we get to that balance point, we gotta make sure we can ride it long enough to hopefully make it to that 600-foot mark. But it may veer off to the left or the right. And if it does, I'm hoping that the communication between myself and the crew, they can tell me when to stop so I don't damage my truck or anything surrounding it. And hopefully, if all goes well, we can ride it all the way out to the end.
About to attempt to set a world record high jump. All right, I'm gonna run you guys through exactly what I'm gonna do to try and set this world record high jump. I'm gonna back Gravedigger up about 4 or 5 truck lengths away from this ramp right here. This is my metal ramp that I'm actually going to be attempting the high jump with. Then I'm gonna hold that thing to the floor until it exits this ramp and Gravedigger is completely airborne. Hopefully I'll be getting about 50 or 60 feet of air so I can beat that record and hopefully land it really smoothly on the backside of this ramp on all 4 tires. I've got my Spin Master RC Gravedigger right here. I'm gonna give you guys a little demonstration of what I'm talking about. I hope I do that in a high jump. Tune in to see if I break it.
The show where we recap and recreate the best car smashes, gravity-defying action from real-life Monster Jam events. Today's all about the most legendary Monster Jam truck in the world, Gravedigger! Gravedigger rolls into the scene in 1981 and is one of the most decorated Monster Jam trucks in the world, and has won 7 Monster Jam World Finals championships. The racing titles in 2004, 2006, 2010, 2018, and 2016. Yeah, I'm kind of a buff. Now let's head on over to the wall that rules them all! Yeah! No way! Whoa! So much cool stuff! We're gonna recreate that epic save with our 1/64 scale replica Gravedigger truck. It looks like somebody shrunk the real truck. I mean, this is realistically rad. Yo, these are the real deal monster trucks. To make our track look authentic, we're gonna need Monster Dirt! Gravedigger is a family affair. Dennis Anderson was the original man in the driver's seat. Now his son Adam and his daughter Kristen get behind the wheel. And don't forget about his other son Ryan, who drives Son of a Digger. Sometimes things get mega crazy and trucks flip over. Wipe out, eat it, lose it, get dumped, dupe, thunderblunder. They get it. But sometimes something amazing happens. It looks like the truck is totally out, then bam, bands up on their tires and ready for action. That, my friends, is what we call a save. And you're not gonna believe this unbelievable save from driver Morgan Kane. Gravedigger's already having an epic freestyle run showing off some monster moves. But when he goes up that ramp, oh no! Right on the side, it looks like he's standing out. Wait, he's not out yet. Oh, there he goes, spinning, spinning. Yeah! He makes it! Here's today's challenge. We have to recreate that epic Gravedigger save. Save me a slice of victory pie, cause it's about to get real up in here! Oh, tires up. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let me give it a try. 3, 2, 1, go! Wait. Gravedigger, legend. Maximum destruction. Max D to his friends and enemies. The best in the sport. Long-time rivals like Batman and the Joker. Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly? That's right, because peanut butter don't like jelly. It likes jam. Monster Jam! Today's all about the ultimate rivalry, a battle for the ages. The all-time greatest kings of monster trucks, Gravedigger versus Maximum Destruction. There's Gravedigger, one of the most iconic and recognizable monster trucks. You scared? Not as much as you're gonna be when Max D rolls in, the ultimate high-flying car-crushing force. Today, Jason and I are going head-to-head with these supersized 124 scale Gravedigger and Max D replica trucks. Oh man! Awesome spikes, massive wheels, ready to crush any challenger. Look at that creepy robot face. You wanna mess with that? Gravedigger's gonna bury him. Look at these red headlights. Iconic black and green paint job with the spooky ghost face. So for today's recreation challenge, we've got a twist. Dum dum dum! We're not just gonna recreate some of the classic moments from Gravedigger and Max D. Jason and I are going head-to-head in a competition, rivalry style. 3 challenges, 1 winner. Challenge numero uno, crush it. Max D and Gravedigger are famous for their car crushing. So in that spirit, we're gonna take out as many cans as we can. Are you ready? Bring it on. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh! 8! We've got 8! Let's see what Gravedigger's got. My turn. All right. You did it! These titans of towering air have taken huge jumps to the next level. Time for us to make it happen. Whoever clears the most cans wins. All right. Max D's known for getting big air. I'm not gonna let him down. Oh! Drop that, Gravedigger! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh! It all comes down to the final challenge, the backflip. Max D and Gravedigger have pulled off unthinkably awesome flips. Now, we've got to get our replica cars to do the same thing. First truck that lands on its tires wins. All tied up, winner takes all. Here we go. You go first. All right. Oh, nice! Okay, now it's my turn. Oh, still got a chance. Oh! Gravedigger loses! Max D wins! Max D won this time, but never forget, my friend, the battle will continue. Let me think about that. Want to recreate this recreation challenge on your own? Start with Gravedigger and Max D 124 scale Monster Jam trucks and Monster Dirt. Build a backflip ramp out of foam or other material, then cover it in Monster Dirt. Trivia. Regular cars have 120 to 200 horsepower. And you know how fast a regular car can go. Monster trucks have 1,200 to 1,500 horsepower, with some even having up to 2,000 horsepower. That's like having 10 car engines in one truck. Man, that show was over the top. If only there was a way we could bring the action and sounds of Monster Jam to life. What? Revving roar Monster Jam trucks. It's the next best thing to going to a live show. Whoa! They're huge! They look legit and sound legit! Real looks, real sounds. How about some real stunts? Bring on the Recreation Challenge! This is gonna take recreations to the next level. We made a track with a ton of mega-sized jumps and challenges using Monster Dirt. Now, let's bring the sights and sounds to life. It's time for Megalodon to do what Megalodon does best. I see a ramp. Y'all know what that means. Put the pedal to the metal, we're bringing a backflip to life. Let's do it! Oh, amazing! Oh, the crowd goes wild, he sticks the landing! Victory lap! Want to recreate the recreation challenge on your own? Start with the Monster Jam Rev and Roar Gravedigger and Megalodon trucks and Monster Dirt. Then add more Monster Dirt to build out your course. Thanks for bringing the noise, Monster Jam Maniacs. Let's do it again next time. Real trucks, real action, Monster Jam!
What's louder, Monster Jam or my bird?
Let's see.
You're gonna need these.
Monster Jam Grim Takedown Playset How-To Video, where we show you how to defeat this ghoulish Reaper. The playset comes with exclusive Gravedigger 1/64th scale truck, launcher, track, ramp, and Grim. Easily assemble the playset, load in Gravedigger, and you're ready to face Grim. To take Grim down, it takes 4 shots, 3 to lower him down, and 1 to knock his head back. Grim has 3 activation points on his chest. Start at the bottom, then crash your way up. Load Gravedigger onto the track, and slam into action. If you miss his chest, use the lever to adjust the ramp for a direct hit. Hit his chest 2 more times, and you're ready to knock his head back. Adjust the ramp to the perfect angle, blast him down the track, and hit him on the chin to finish Grim off. Grim has 2 areas where you can connect more Monster Jam playsets. With the Zombie Madness playset, team up with the Undead and launch into double devastation. With the Champ Ramp, get Son of a Digger in on the action and slam into a triple team attack. Easily reset Grim to keep the high flying, smashing and crashing Monster Jam action going. It's the Monster Jam Grim Takedown playset.
Get ready for epic stunts with Monster Jam Freestyle Force. This revolutionary wheelie balancing RC lets you pull off epic wheelie stunts with the push of a button and keep the action on 2 wheels. Nose wheelie. Press the top left nose wheelie button. Wheelie. Press the top right wheelie button. Quick to snap. For this stunt, your Freestyle Force Gravedigger should be in mode 2. Press the throttle button forward, then back to center. Snap wheelie. For this stunt, your Freestyle Force Gravedigger should be in mode 2. Press the throttle back, then forward, then back to center. Wheelie combo. Press the tail wheelie button on the top right, then push the throttle toggle forward, then back. Now press the nose wheelie button on the top left and press the throttle toggle forward at the same time. Nose wheelie tornado. Press the nose wheelie button on the top left, then push the throttle toggle forward and push the steering toggle to the left. Reverse donut into wheelie. Push the throttle toggle back and the steering toggle to the left. Then push the throttle toggle forward. Poppers. Quickly push the throttle toggle forward and backward to make Freestyle Force Gravedigger hop. Reverse slap wheelie. Press the tail wheelie button on the top right twice. Nose wheelie endo. Press the nose wheelie button on the top left. Then push the left throttle toggle all the way forward, then all the way back. Then release the toggle. Reverse wheelie endo. Press the tail wheelie button on the top right. Then push the left throttle toggle back, then all the way forward. Then release the toggle. Now that you know how to pull off wheelie action, it's time for non-stop two-wheel stunts with your Gravedigger Freestyle Force. Visit MonsterJamRC.com to learn more tips and tricks. The Monster Jam Rev and Spin. Pop into wheelies and spin into two-wheel donuts. This video will show you how to operate and play with your Rev and Spin trucks, so you can roll into epic Monster Jam stunts. It's your favorite Monster Jam trucks ready to roll into action. There's no assembly required with Rev and Spin trucks. All you have to do is remove it from the package. Make sure the wheelie bar is set before you start to stunt. To roll your Rev and Spin into action, just pull back and release. Your Monster Jam truck will speed forward and pop up into a spinning wheelie. Make sure the tires stay on the surface while you pull back your Monster Jam truck. The wheels will wind and engage the mechanism to send your truck rolling forward when you release it. Pull back until you hear a click. If the wheels aren't touching the surface while you pull back, the spring will not wind and engage, and your truck won't have any power. If the wheels are touching while you pull back, but you lift them before you release the truck, the spring will cause the wheels to spin and you won't have any power when you release the truck. Make sure you pull back and release with the wheels on the surface. Reset the wheelie bar and you're ready to roll into more spinning stunts. Launch off ramps and jumps to amp up the action. Create your very own one-of-a-kind Monster Jam stunts. Now that you know how to play with your Rev and Spin trucks, you'll have lots of fun rolling into Monster Jam wheelie spinning stunts.
Hi, I'm Barry Musauer, driver of the Zombie Monster Jam truck, and I got discovered at a big, huge RC monster truck race at the home of Gravedigger, that's right, Digger's Dungeon, in Poplar Branch, North Carolina. Driving radio-controlled trucks just like your brand new Mega Gravedigger here. And I can't wait to show you guys how to drive an RC truck. So grab your Mega Gravedigger and let's get started.
Introducing the all-new, fully functional Mega Gravedigger RC from Spin Master. At over 2 feet long, this Gravedigger replica has unstoppable performance and can overcome almost anything. When opening the box, be careful not to tear or throw away the instruction sheet located here at the top of the packaging. Inside the box, you'll find one Mega Gravedigger monster truck, one remote control, and one instruction sheet. Mega Gravedigger comes with an attached USB charging cable. This is for easy recharging. To charge Mega Gravedigger, turn the vehicle off and slide the cover off the bottom of the truck. Then plug the USB charging cable into a wall adapter or computer. While your truck is charging, the headlights will blink, indicating it's still charging. When the headlights remain on, this indicates your truck is fully charged. Once your Mega Gravedigger is fully charged, unplug the USB cable, wrap it around the pegs in the cable compartment, and set the USB head in the provided slot. Then slide the panel back in place. To connect your controller, first place the batteries in the controller and turn on the power switch. Then turn on the vehicle. The light on the remote will turn solid green once it's connected. Once you're connected, it's time to Monster Jam. Push up on the left toggle to accelerate, and pull down to reverse. Use the right toggle to steer left or right. Combine these actions to take your Mega Gravedigger almost anywhere. Your Mega Gravedigger can roll over almost anything, but to help it get over obstacles, create a little ramp to get it started. Like all professional Monster Jam trucks, a little care and maintenance is required to keep your truck driving straight into the action. After car crashing, high-flying jumps, you may need to correct your truck's alignment. To do this, simply use the buttons located on the controller. If your truck is veering to the right, press the button on the left. If your truck veers to the left, press the button on the right. Do this until the alignment is correct. To see your Mega Gravedigger's best performance, drive on paved roads, cut grass, and other low-trim surfaces. always avoid water or wet areas. If your controller isn't pairing with your truck, turn off the truck and the controller and restart the pairing sequence. Remember to look for the light on the remote to go solid to ensure the truck and remote are connected. Always make sure your truck is fully charged and the batteries are fresh. Now it's time for some high-flying, gravity-defying Monster Jam fun. Visit monsterjamrc.com to learn more about your Monster Jam truck.
Get ready for epic stunts with Monster Jam Freestyle Force. This video will show you how to operate your Freestyle Force Gravedigger. First, remove the Freestyle Force Gravedigger, the controller, and instructions from the package. Make sure you don't throw out the instruction sheet. First, add 2 AAA batteries to the controller. Use a pen or similar small object to press down on the release button to slide down the battery cover. Install the batteries and replace the battery door. Do not remove or install batteries using sharp or metal tools. Now let's charge Gravedigger. Turn it upside down and make sure the power switch is in the off position. Remove the cover from the charging cable compartment. The truck is USB rechargeable. Just plug the cable into a computer to begin charging. The charging LED will flash when it's charging. When it stops flashing and stays on, the Freestyle Force Gravedigger is fully charged. Place the cable back in the charging compartment and close the door. It's time to connect the controller and Gravedigger. Turn on the vehicle and place it on a flat surface. Press the power button on the controller. The LED will blink while connecting and turn solid when connected. Now you're ready to roll. If your controller isn't pairing with your Monster Jam truck, turn it off and start the connection sequence again. Always make sure your vehicle is charged and the batteries are fresh. The controller has 2 toggles. The left is your throttle that controls speed. Push up to go forward and down for reverse. The right throttle is your steering. Press it left to turn left and right to turn right. Use both toggles to control your Gravedigger. If Gravedigger is veering left while you're driving straight, drive straight and press the right button under the right toggle multiple times. If it's drifting to the right, follow the same steps but press the left button under the throttle. Your controller has 2 modes, beginner and advanced. In beginner mode, stunts are push button only and speed is limited, but it's easier to stay in wheelies. Advanced mode allows maximum speed and manual stunt capability. It's recommended to use Freestyle Force Gravedigger outdoors, on pavement, and away from cars and roads while in advanced mode. Now, let's learn how to pull off epic freestyle stunts. Press the nose wheelie button to balance on the front wheels and drive around. Tap the nose wheelie button to bounce the Gravedigger on the front wheels. Press the tail wheelie button to balance on the back wheels to drive around. Tap the tail wheelie button to bounce the Gravedigger on the back wheels. If Gravedigger is not performing wheelies, clean the tires and make sure the vehicle is fully charged. Now that you know how to pull off wheelie action, it's time for non-stop 2-wheel stunts with your Gravedigger Freestyle Force. And for optimum performance, don't forget to wipe down the tires before each use. Get ready for side-by-side speed and action with Monster Jam Racing Rivals RC trucks. This video will show you how to operate your Gravedigger and Megalodon 124 RC trucks and race head-to-head on a custom stunt course. Who will be the first to cross the finish line? It comes with 1 Gravedigger, 1 Megalodon, 2 controllers, 6 packed batteries plus 2 in each controller, an 8-piece track set with a start and finish line, and an instruction sheet. Make sure you don't throw out the instruction sheet. You'll need to learn how to operate your trucks to pull off epic racing action. Before you can start racing, you'll need to add batteries. The Racing Rivals set comes with all the batteries you need for your Monster Jam trucks and controllers. Remove the tab from the back of the controller to activate the batteries. Just grab it and pull it out. Now add 3 AAA batteries to the trucks. Make sure the power is in the off position and use a screwdriver to remove the battery covers. Do not remove or install batteries using sharp or metal tools. Add the batteries and replace the battery covers. Now it's time to connect the controllers. Turn the power switch on the underside of the trucks into the on position and place on a flat surface. Push the left throttle lever up to the maximum position and back to the minimum position to complete the connection. Now you're ready to race. If your controller isn't pairing with your Monster Jam RC, turn off the vehicle and remove the batteries, then start the connection sequence again. Time to set up your course. The set comes with 8 pieces and a start and finish line. Refer to the diagram on the back of the package or instruction sheet for an idea of how to set up the track. Or you can set them any way you want for a custom course. The controller has 2 toggles. The left is your throttle that controls speed. Push up to go forward and down for reverse. The right throttle is your steering. Press it left to turn left and right to turn right. Use both toggles to control your Gravedigger and Megalodon trucks and send them racing around the track. If Megalodon or Gravedigger is veering left while you're driving straight, turn the wheel alignment knob at the bottom of the vehicle counterclockwise. If it's drifting to the right, turn the knob on the bottom of the vehicle clockwise. When your truck slows down and stops working, it's time to replace the batteries. Open the battery door, remove the old batteries, and replace them with new ones. Close the battery door and you're ready to race. Now that you know how to drive your Gravedigger and Megalodon RC trucks, it's time to hit the track, press the throttle, and put these racing rivals to the test.
Monster Jam trucks need a little love every now and then, even Mega Gravedigger. After car crashing, truck trashing jumps, you may need to bust out the old toolbox and change a tire. To replace a damaged tire, remove the exterior screw inside the wheel hub, located here. Now, remove the tire from the truck body. Next, remove the 2 screws on the back of the tire, located here. And take out the hub from the tire core. Now it's time to install the new tire. Insert the hub with the pegs into the outside of the tire, like this. Make sure the grooves line up with the tire. You'll know because it can only go in one way. Insert the back half of the hub on the other side of the tire. Make sure to align the grooves. Now, put the screws back, reattach the tire to the truck, and secure it in place with the screw, but don't over-tighten the screws. Over-tightening can strip the thread, so just make sure the screws are firmly in place. That's better. Now, get out there for some high-flying Monster Jam action.
Smash your way into the arena with Monster Jam, Gravedigger, Plush RC. Squeeze it, drive it, crash it. Now let's open the box and see what's inside. Unlock these fasteners to release your Gravedigger and set it free. Power up your Monster Jam RC by opening the battery door and placing 3 AAA batteries in the RC. Now place 2 AAA batteries in the controller. Turn on the vehicle and push any button on the controller to connect the 2. Nice! Now, let's Monster Jam! Push the left button to drive forward and the right button to reverse and turn. Awesome! Now that you have the basics down, squeeze it, drive it, crash it! The soft body and tires are great for indoor play, so you can crash all you want without damaging anything. If your Monster Jam Gravedigger Plush RC isn't responding, just turn it off and back on again to reconnect the controller to the RC. If it still isn't responding, take out all the batteries and repeat the connection process. Monster Jam trucks need a little care every now and then, especially after all that crashing. Spot clean your Gravedigger using a damp cloth, like this. But sometimes a tough machine needs a tough machine wash. Remove the plush portion by removing the screws here, with a long screwdriver and sliding the plastic insert out from the plush body. Now, just throw it in for a machine wash. Once it's clean and fully dry, slide the plastic insert back in. Make sure the larger side is inserted first and line up the post with the holes to screw it back in. Once you've secured it in place, squeeze it, drive it, crash it. And if you're driving more than one, make sure you connect them one at a time. When you're done playing, you can take your buddy with you anywhere.
It's gravity-defying, over-the-top Monster Jam action with click and flip trucks. This video will show you how you can easily pull off over-the-top Monster Jam action with some of your favorite Monster Jam trucks. First, unbox your click and flip truck. It has all the cool detail of a real Monster Jam truck. Then just click and flip. Whoa, Gravedigger pulls off an epic front flip. When you press the back of the truck, you'll hear a click, letting you know the jumping mechanism is engaged. Max D is all about high-flying stunts. Let's make him do it. It's a Max D front flip, just like the real truck. You can stunt one truck at a time, go for a double truck flip, or click and flip a bunch of trucks for jumping, flipping, and crashing action. Now that you know how to use your click and flip trucks, you can easily recreate over-the-top action of your favorite Monster Jam trucks.
Get ready for Mega Monster Jam action. Mega speed, mega stunts. It's the Mega El Toro Loco Monster Jam RC. This video will show you how to operate your Mega El Toro Loco. Get ready to grab the bull by the horns and go big with this Monster Jam RC beast. First, remove the Mega El Toro Loco, remote control, and instructions from the package. Make sure you don't throw out the instruction sheet. You'll need to learn how to operate your truck to pull off cool stunts. First, add 2 AAA batteries to the controller. Press down on the release button to slide down the battery cover. Install the batteries and replace the battery door. Do not remove or install batteries using sharp or metal tools. Now let's charge Mega El Toro Loco. Turn it upside down. Make sure the power switch is in the off position and remove the cover from the charging cable compartment. The truck is USB rechargeable. Just plug the cable into a computer to begin charging. The charging LED will flash when it's charging. When it stops flashing and stays on, Mega El Toro Loco is fully charged. Place the cable back in the charging compartment and close the door. Mega El Toro Loco pulls off massive stunts, so make sure the door is securely closed. It's time to connect the controller and truck. Turn on the vehicle and place it on a flat surface. Press the power button on the controller and wait until the power light stops flashing. Now you're ready to let the crazy bull run wild. If your controller isn't pairing with your Monster Jam RC, turn off the controller and turn it back on. Always make sure your vehicle is charged and the batteries are fresh. The controller has 2 toggles. The left is your throttle that controls speed. Push up to go forward and down for reverse. The right throttle is your steering. Press it left to turn left and right to turn right. Use both toggles to control your Mega El Toro Loco and send it speeding, stunting, and mega jumping. If Mega El Toro Loco is veering left while you're driving straight, drive straight and repeatedly press the right button under the right toggle. If it's drifting to the right, follow the same steps but repeatedly press the left button under the throttle toggle. The LED under the vehicle will flash when the battery is running low. Follow the steps again to fully recharge El Toro Loco for optimal performance. Now that you know how to drive your Mega El Toro Loco Monster Jam RC truck, you're ready to pull off Mega Monster Jam action. Visit Monster Jam RC to learn more tips and tricks.
When it comes to top speed racing action, the Monster Jam Transforming Hauler is the ultimate playset. Just like the real-life hauler that transports the Monster Jam trucks, you can drive your favorite trucks from show to show, just in 1/64th scale. The Transforming Hauler playset is packed with so many exciting features to discover. Inside the package, you will find 1 exclusive El Toro Loco Monster Jam truck, 1 cab, 1 hauler, 6 barrels, 2 launch ramps, 1 ramp and shipping container, 1 donut spinner, and the instruction guide. With an exclusive 1/64th scale El Toro Loco die-cast Monster Jam truck included, you can use the donut spinner to pull off epic donuts. Practice stunts and jumps with the included ramps and accessories. There are so many incredible stunts you can perform. Have fun with it in freestyle. Do an awesome backflip. Try some wheelies and bicycles by changing the arrangement of the pieces however you like. You'll spin circles around your competition, just like the real Monster Jam trucks. El Toro Loco is gearing up for a head-to-head race. Set up the barrels on top of the hauler's cab and place El Toro Loco and another Monster Jam truck at the top of the ramp. On your mark, get set, go! Look at them speed down the ramp and blast through the barrels. It's a tight race, but El Toro Loco wins! When you're finished playing, easily fold up the playset and store all of the contents inside. You can fit a 1/64th scale Monster Jam truck inside the hauler's container, and 4 of your favorites on top. Now you're ready to head to the next Monster Jam event. Bring home side-by-side racing action with the Monster Jam Transforming Hauler playset.
Get ready for epic remote control action with Monster Jam Replica's trucks. These RC Monster Jam trucks may come in different sizes, but they all pull off massive stunts. This video will show you how to operate your Monster Jam trucks and roll into action. First, remove the Monster Jam trucks, remote control, and instructions from the package. There's 1/24 scale, 1/15 scale, and 1/10 scale. Make sure you don't throw out the instruction sheets. You'll need them to learn how to operate your truck. Each controller requires batteries. The 110 and 115 replica trucks come with batteries already inside, but you'll have to install batteries to the 124 controller. Use a screwdriver to remove the battery cover. Add 2 AAA batteries, then secure the battery cover back in place. When you're ready to change the batteries on 110 and 115, use a screwdriver and remove the battery cover. Remove and replace the 2 AA batteries. Then put the battery cover back in place. Tighten the screw to make sure it's secure. Both 110 and 115 are USB rechargeable and should be fully charged for optimum performance. It's important to make sure you turn off your Monster Jam RC trucks before charging. Turn them upside down and turn the power switch to the off position. To charge the 110, remove the cover from the charging cable compartment. Now plug the cable into a computer to begin charging. The charging LED will stay solid while charging, then turn off when the 110 is fully charged. Place the cable back in the charging compartment and close the door. Follow the same steps to charge the 115. First, make sure your Monster Jam truck is turned off. Remove the cover from the charging cable compartment and plug it into a computer. The LED will flash while charging and stay solid when the 115 is fully charged. Place the cable back in the charging compartment and close the door. It's time to connect the controllers and Monster Jam trucks. Turn on the 110 and place it on a flat surface. Push the throttle lever up to its maximum position, then back to a minimum position to complete the connection. Now you're ready to roll. Follow the same steps to pair the 115 and its controller. Turn it on and place it on a flat surface. Push the throttle lever up to its maximum position, then back to a minimum position to complete the connection. If your controller isn't pairing with your Monster Jam truck, turn off the vehicle, remove the batteries, and start the sequence again. Always make sure your vehicles are charged and the batteries are fresh. Although 124 doesn't need to be charged, it does need batteries. Turn the truck over and flip the switch to the off position. Use a screwdriver to remove the battery cover and add 3 AAA batteries. Replace the cover and secure into place. Flip the power switch to the on position. Turn the vehicle over and place it right side up. Hit the throttle and he's ready to roll. Each controller has 2 toggles that operate all the trucks the same way. The left is your throttle that controls speed. Push up to go forward and down for reverse. The right throttle is your steering. Press it left to turn left and right to turn right. Use both toggles to control your Monster Jam RC trucks. The 110 comes with cool Monster Jam sounds. You can turn the sound on and off by pressing the red button on the controller. If your Monster Jam truck is veering left while you're driving straight, turn the wheel alignment knob at the bottom of the vehicle counterclockwise. If it's drifting to the right, turn the wheel alignment knob on the bottom of the vehicle clockwise. Now that you know how to drive your replica RC trucks, you can recreate epic Monster Jam action at home. Visit monsterjamrc.com to learn more tips and tricks.
Mega Gravedigger and Mega El Toro Loco. Look at the detail. They look just like the real thing.
What's that?
It's a megaphone. It's like a phone, but mega. For today's mega episode, Rev Up Recap!
Look at the size of these things.
This is my mega-sized beverage. And this is my mega-sized Monster Jam RC truck for comparison.
They don't call it mega for nothing.
They're so heavy. I'm kidding. Look at how light they are.
The first mega challenge today, walking on the water balloons. The goal is to drive over this pool filled with water balloons. For every water balloon you pop, I get to throw one at you.
And for every water balloon you pop, I get to throw one at you. Right? Right?
Let's go.
Come on, El Toro Loco. You can do it.
Come on, let's
go, 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 go. Oh! Did you pop any?
Wait, did I pop?
Wait. What?
I didn't pop a single one!
No! Come on! Come on! Gravedigger.
Next challenge.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's kick up some dirt with the Freestyle Force Gravedigger. This epic RC pulls off a ton of stunts, and donuts is one of them. Check this out.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, look at this.
He's kicking up dirt. Whoa.
Oh, you see that?
Yep. Look at how deep it's going.
I know. It's like a canyon now. Oh! I'm gonna keep it in this groove. Dude! What's this? Oh!
Look how much dirt is kicking up.
I know. Yes! That was epic.
Yeah. Next up is the unicycle pile challenge.
Hey, is that mine?
That's right, and we're climbing over it.
It looks so easy.
We'll see about that. I'm going with El Toro Loco. It takes a crazy bull to be crazy enough to get up this.
The legendary Gravedigger has been climbing to the top of the standings for years. He's got this. Okay, your turn. Get ready, go.
Come on.
Oh, so close! Man, I guess it isn't so easy.
Come on.
Come on. Oh,
Go.
dude, epic, dude. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Come on.
Oh,
look at that. You went over the unicycle.
You saw how high you went?
Dude, you went like 500 feet.
Going.
Oh, yes! That was epic.
Next challenge, the obstacle course.
But it's not any obstacle course. It's a mega obstacle course.
Speed bumps, tires, cones.
And a whole lagoon of megalodons.
That's right. And the driver who finishes the course fastest wins.
And what happens to the loser?
The winner gets to run over them with their RC truck.
I can't wait to win. Okay, Jaden, I'm gonna count you down.
Got it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Look at how fast he's going.
Dude!
Oh, he's going.
He's coming. He's about to hit the monster dirt.
Okay.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, you
Yes!
went so high!
Okay, I gotta beat that time. I'm gonna burn some rubber with Gravedigger. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. He's making the curve. Oh, over the blue noodles. Now he's going over the tires. Yes! Come on, let's go. Yes! And the winner with the time of 47 seconds is Jaden!
Yes!
Wheelies, nose wheelies. Once again, Monster Jam is defying the laws of physics.
That's right. And once again, we're gonna use the Freestyle Force Gravedigger to do some two-wheeled stunts right now.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's see if you can do a wheelie.
Whoa! Dude, this is epic. It
Whoa.
balances on its own.
I know, it's so cool.
Dude, look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Spin around Osis. You.
Oh, that's so cool. It's like it's levitating. Hey, you wanna try some nose wheelies?
Yeah. Okay, here I go. Oh, spin.
If this were real, the crowd would be yelling for so
I know.
long.
Okay, I'm gonna do some spins. And down.
That was awesome. We've secured buckets to the top of these Mega Gravedigger and Mega El Toro Loco RC trucks. And we're going door to door to get some treats.
Whoever wins gets both pails.
you're on. Wait, are they coming out? Yeah! Candy bonus!
Oh yeah, they got candy. Yes, yes.
Come on, go, go, go. Yes! Bonus!
Yes.
Yeah, let's bring it back!
I think yours weighs a little bit more.
Yeah, I got one!
Good job, El Toro Loco.
Good job, Gravedigger. Ready?
Okay, yes. Go. Go. Oh. Ah!
Hey!
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. Hit the subscribe button and the bell. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Jake. Hey, hey, where are you going? Wait, what are you doing with those balloons? Ah, no, no.